Well, good afternoon, New Creation Vineyard Church friends and family members. Good to be with you this afternoon. This is Pastor Dave, and I just wanted to share some information with you guys regarding church and our services for the next 6 weeks. The leadership of our church has decided that we are going to go ahead and take a break once again and not have any services, in-person services at New Creation through the rest of November and all of December. The reasoning for this is, as most of you are well aware of, the cases of COVID are on the rise once again. There is the health systems in our area are being taxed because of this. On top of that, some of you may or may not be aware, even within our own fellowship and congregation, we have had at least 4 people over the last month who have tested positive for COVID, and it's been on varying degrees. Fortunately for us, it has not been while they were in a gathering. It was during times that they were not within the building. But that also includes my own wife, Lisa Kay, who has been suffering through COVID this last week, which ended up with her in the hospital for 2 days. She just returned home today after 2 days at the Franciscan's Hospital here in Michigan City. So because of this and because of COVID being on the rise, we just really think it is wise and it serves our best interests as a body to just be safe. Most of you are aware that our overall congregation, we have a larger portion of folks in our congregation that are over the age of 60, and they're very vulnerable to this disease. And to be honest, folks, we are going into the holiday season, and we want to do our part to make sure that you guys stay healthy through this holiday season and are able to celebrate that however it is with your family, whether it be actually in person or virtually. But we don't want you to have to be celebrating the holiday seasons in the hospital or sick. And so we just think it's wise for us to take a step back and to stop meeting in person again for this short period of time. Our plan is right now, the next 6 weeks, we're just going to pull back on stuff, and we'll evaluate it as we're coming out of those 6 weeks and how we're going to come back and when we're going to come back into in-person services. So let me share with you then, what does that mean? What does that mean for the next 6 weeks? So here's what it looks like. Over the next 6 weeks, starting tomorrow morning, there will be a virtual online service at 10:30, both here on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. It is going to be a pre-recorded service, but it will be live to you tomorrow morning at 10:30. We will do the same thing next Sunday on the 29th. And part of that is because both the Kelly family and the Swartz family were exposed to COVID, and so we are under quarantine for a season yet. And so it just makes it a lot easier for us not to try and figure out how we're going to live stream a virtual service from the building for the next 2 weeks. So tomorrow morning there will be a service. It'll be pre-recorded. It will air at 10:30. The following week on the 29th, there will be a pre-recorded service, and it will air at 10:30 as well. And then through the month of December, the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th, we will be going back to our live streaming, our virtual service, and that will be live. That'll be coming to you from the church building and going out to you live from the church on YouTube and on Facebook. But so the next 2 weeks, it'll be pre-recorded, and then we'll go back to virtual service live. But during that 6-week period, let me make it clear, the building is closed. And not just closed on Sundays. We're closing the building down for all in-person services and activities through the month of December. So let me throw in there then just a couple of other pieces of information. So what does that mean? For us on a Sunday morning, that means tomorrow morning we will, like we've been doing, we will finish our teaching on the book of Hebrews. And then the following week, we will start our new Advent Christmas series called Rediscovering Christmas. So you are invited. You're invited to invite friends to get involved with this 4-part sermon series. But Rediscovering Christmas, Good News in Troubled Times. So that series will start next Sunday. And then the other piece of information is just be keeping your eyes open on Facebook for other announcements. I'm reaching out to the leadership of the church, and we're going to find creative ways to help you guys stay connected through this holiday season. So we're going to be having some other virtual things going on, whether that's through Facebook or an opportunity to join us virtually through Zoom or Right Now Media. But we are reaching out, and we got the leadership coming together with some creative ways to reach out to you guys and to help you stay connected through these next 6 weeks. So I know this is not good news. It's not great news. It's certainly not news that I want to bring to you as your pastor. I love you guys. I miss you guys. All of us had hoped by this time that this pandemic would have been done and over with, and we would be ready to be full steam ahead in the church building. But it's just not what's happening at this time. So know that we love you, know that we miss you, know that we're going to do everything that we can to help you guys stay connected through this time. And please, if there's anything that you need, would you please send me an email, a text message, or send somebody in leadership an email or a text message. How can we serve you, and how can we help you through these next 6 weeks? So I know it's not great news, but that's the news I have for you today. Just remind you guys, we love you. We will look forward to seeing you here on Facebook or on YouTube tomorrow morning at 10:30 for our virtual service. And then be keeping your eyes open on this Facebook page as well as your email account for any other information as far as ways to connect over the next 6 weeks. All right, guys? Bless you. Look forward to seeing you again in person soon. Have a great day.